Hi everybody, it's Tracy Miller here. Welcome back. I'm really excited to get you started on chapter 4, step 4 of your This Is Me guide called Intentional Health. Now this section is so important because when you think about it, we're kind of hardwired to do the same thing over and over every single day. And they say, in fact, 80% of our thoughts are the same today as they were yesterday. So we're really just kind of recycling things over and over again in our mind. And if we don't stop those thoughts in our tracks and really see them, then we're just going to be doing the same habits over and over and not being able to make changes. So that awareness, that intentionality is really important for us to make changes in our life. Now, sometimes it's hard to ask for what we want. We're not sure what we want, or maybe we're just not clear, right? Maybe we're just not clear on how we want to feel. So the work that you've done so far to really help you get in tune to your body is really critical, because once you become present and aware and you understand why you're making the changes that you do, you're more able to make changes to how you want to feel and how you want to live your life. So in this section, what I want you to do is to just start out by writing down what healthy means to you, right? This is on page 74 of your journal. So when you feel healthy, how do you feel? Do you feel energetic? Do you feel light? Do you feel happy? Do you feel grounded? What is it that makes you feel healthy, okay? And that's really important because we're not really given instructions on this. It's not like we go to school and they say, well, you know, this is how you should feel and this is what you should do. It's really important that we know and that it's constantly changing. So we might even set benchmarks for ourselves and say we want more energy, and as we strive to have more energy, then we want to raise the bar, okay? So we can set intentions for ourselves, and those can keep changing as we learn and grow and have more personal growth with our life. So after you do that, after you get clear on what healthy means to you, I want you to write down your why. Why is it important for you to feel healthy? What does it do for you in your life? Now for me, my why has been pretty clear the last few years. I want to be the best mother that I can absolutely be. And I know when I am tired and cranky and grouchy, I am not the best mother that I want to be. So showing up for myself each day helps me be a better mother and a better wife and a better friend. And it just helps me, you know, be the best self that I can be every single day. But that is important to me because your why is kind of your lighthouse. So let's say I'm out with a group of friends and everyone's, you know, maybe drinking a lot or, you know, eating a lot of junk food, whatever. And, you know, I want to do that too sometimes, but my why keeps me grounded. I'm like, I don't want to feel crappy for 3 days because I drank too much wine. Or I don't want to feel tired because I ate too much dairy, because that really can drain my energy. So that why helps me when I come to two paths, I'm not sure which one to take. I take the path that's going to lead me back to my why. So that's something that is really important to write down. So take a few minutes to write down your why. And then once you're clear on what healthy feels like and what your why is, write down some goals for yourself, okay? And I don't want you to think just about, let's say, losing weight, you know? So let's say you do want to lose weight, but really your goal is to have more energy, right? You want more energy throughout the day so that you can maybe exercise or maybe just, you know, take a painting class at night so that you know, feel you can stay up a little bit later. I want you to think about your energy I want you to think about your goals as helping you meet your how healthy feels and your why. Okay, so cut that part out. Next, I want you to think about your goals. Now, your first thought might be to think about losing weight or something like that. I really want you to steer away from just weight loss, because a lot of women think, oh, if I lose weight, I'll feel this, I'll feel that. So let's say, for example, your goal is to have more energy throughout the day. And you're going to make some changes in your life to help you do that. Maybe reduce your coffee, maybe reduce your carbs. And So your goal is to have more energy. Now, losing weight might be a byproduct of having more energy, but focus on what really drives you, what makes you feel good. Having more energy makes you feel good. And yes, it's always nice to maybe lose weight if that's what we're looking for, but focus on your why. Focus on what makes you feel good in your life. And then we're going to do it down to the micro level. So what are the rituals? What are the habits? And I like to think of them as rituals because they're kind of devotional things, right? Our habits are the things that we do to take care of ourselves every single day. So I like to think of them as rituals, whether we're drinking water, meditating, exercising, all those things are our way of saying thank you to our body and taking really good care of it. So when you write down your rituals, I want you to really think about simple things that you can do every single day. Again, don't make the big plunge to, lose 50 pounds and so you're going to starve yourself. I want you to think about the little micro things that you can do every single day. For me, that's drinking water, that's meditating, that's getting exercise at least 20 minutes a day. And sometimes I only get 10, but I try and do something every single day. Now, the thing that's really helpful to me that I've done over the years, and I continue to do it, is to track those rituals. Because it's easy at the end of the week to think, oh, well, we did okay, maybe we did some, maybe we didn't, but who can remember, right? So I also like to track the wins or the rituals every day because I like to celebrate my wins. So for example, if you go to page 83 of your journal, use this tracker to track the rituals that you're adding into your life every day so that you have some structure. You have a little bit of a system that you can look at every single day, a reminder. And then at the end of the day, you get to go and check off all the things that you did for yourself. Those are wins. Those are things that you did that you should be proud of, changes that you made to take better care of yourself. Now, I still do this. In fact, I wanted to just show you. This is a tracker that I just made for myself. I have a notebook filled with these. And I have down journaling, meditation, movement, optimize. I do a little training program every day and I like to look at that. Take my vitamins. I look at my bank account every single day. I put down second meditation, which I wasn't too good at, and an evening to-do list so that I organize for the next day. The thing I added in at the end was a digital sunset. I've been really working on trying to turn off my technology in the evening. So I did okay. It wasn't perfect, but I was able to see progress over this last week. So really does help me. And I might do this for 2 or 3 weeks and then I might stop because I feel like I've got some momentum. I'm doing the things that I set out to do. So I cannot stress enough how helpful it is to really track these things every single day and to really celebrate those small wins. And once you do this, you kind of get to know what your best day is. You know, you've tried some new rituals, you're continuing to check in with your energy, and then I want you to create your best day checklist. I've also sent you the best day worksheet, which has a whole bunch of things, not just the 3 columns here, but this is really helpful. So you can, copy this and put it up on your refrigerator. This is my best day. When I do these things, I feel good about myself. Sometimes we need these things to be right in our face because we forget. It's hard to do these things sometimes if we're not, tuning into them, if we're not intentional or conscious about them. So write down, what does your best day look like? Now, again, we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress. We're looking for intention. So really take some time to write down your best day daily checklist. Now, we're going to come up with excuses, right? We do, and sometimes they're valid. But our excuses are kind of a way to look at our reality check. So if we consistently say we don't have time to exercise, or consistently say, well, I didn't drink the water all day because I was in the car, or, we always have a reason. I want you to give yourself a little bit of a reality check, right? Look in the mirror, see your reflection, take accountability for your health. This is a really great exercise to write down your excuses. Ask yourself, is that really true? Is that who I really want to be? And then create some positive affirmations. So if you're going around saying, I don't have time all the time, and this is something that I struggle with, then write down, I have time to, meditate. I have time to take care of myself. I have time to drink more water. I have time to exercise. And really, affirm that mantra every single day, because sometimes we don't even realize we're walking around in this mindset that says, I don't have time to take care of myself, right? If you don't have time to take care of yourself, then who does? So go with that reality check. And then the next step is your time management. So if you don't have time, so write down, where are you spending your time? And this is also a great reality check. How are you spending your time? And you can, I've given you some specific things: sleep, eating, cooking, exercising, but write down other things that you're doing: painting, spending time with your family, any kind of hobbies that you have. How much time are you spending on those during the week? Because, we can go weeks and weeks and weeks and realize that we haven't spent any time on things that really bring us joy to our life. So we'll end with a gratitude to really start thinking about how thankful for you are for the things that you do for your body every single day. And again, when we are thankful for our health, we appreciate our health, we take better care of our health. So I will leave you with that. I hope you'll do this work. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we need to really dig deep. And sometimes those answers, those insights come to us while we're driving the car or listening to music, but write them down. Get to know yourself and really, come up with a real version of you. All right? So namaste, guys. Have a great day and be your best self.